You are tired, not sleepy tired, soul tired, tired of being the one who gives more than you get, tired of being polite while others step over you, tired of replaying conversations at 1 a.m. and thinking of what you should have said, tired of smiling in rooms where no one sees you. You feel ignored, talked over, undervalued, present but invisible, and tonight, something inside you decided this cannot continue. Good, because this is the last time you will see the game without understanding it. Pause power is a language. Most people never learn it. They only feel its effects. They feel it when they are dismissed. They feel it when someone controls the room without raising their voice. They feel it when they walk away small. You are done feeling it. You are here to speak it. Power is not noise. Power is pressure. A lion does not announce every step. It walks, and the jungle adjusts. Now here is the part that separates those who understand power from those who only wish they did. You must stop explaining yourself. Every time you over-explain, you lower your value. Every time you rush to defend your choices, you show doubt. And doubt is blood in the water. Silence is a weapon, not empty silence, controlled silence, strategic silence. The kind that makes people uncomfortable because they cannot read you. Machiavelli wrote, "It is better to be feared than loved, if you cannot be both." He did not mean you should scream. He meant you should be steady, predictable in principle, unpredictable in reaction. Fear is respect mixed with uncertainty. Uncertainty is power. Ask yourself this. When someone challenges you, do you rush to correct them? Do you rush to prove yourself? Why? Who are you trying to convince? Type this in the comments if it stings. I over-explain to be accepted. Be honest. No one else needs to know, but you do. Now listen carefully. Your aura begins with emotional control. When someone insults you, they expect heat. They expect noise. They expect defense. They expect your nervous system to spike so they can watch you lose balance. Do not give it. Look at them like a king looks at a peasant throwing stones at a castle wall. Calm. Untouched. Think of Marcus Aurelius. He ruled Rome during war and plague. He wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." That is not therapy. That is strategy. If you control your reaction, you control the frame. Most people stop listening here. The ones who keep going are the ones history remembers. Emotional control makes you dangerous, not because you attack, but because no one knows when you will. When you master your face, your tone, your timing, you become unreadable. And what is unreadable cannot be easily attacked. Now, here is where it flips. Most people chase approval. They laugh too loud, agree too fast, offer too much, reply too quickly. Why? Because they fear being ignored. But scarcity builds value. If you are always available, you are ordinary. If you are selective, you are rare. Rare things are respected. Think about Steve Jobs. He said no more than he said yes. He cut products. He cut ideas. He cut people. In meetings, his silence created pressure. When he spoke, everyone listened. You need that energy. When you enter a room, do not perform. Observe. Let others reveal themselves on the invisible game board. Every word they say is information. Every reaction is a tell. Information is leverage. Now here is the part most people misunderstand. Controlled mystery. Stop oversharing. Your struggles, your plans, your next move. Why do people reveal everything? Because They want connection. But connection without boundaries leads to control. When people cannot fully read you, they hesitate. They calculate. They respect. Hidden knives become rocket fuel when used at the right time, not when shown for applause. Answer this in the comments. What do you share too quickly? Your feelings, your goals, your pain. See it clearly. Now we go deeper. Nice without boundaries equals weak. Kind with boundaries equals powerful. You must learn to say no without apology. Not with anger, not with explanation, just calm refusal. No, that does not work for me. I am not available. The first time feels wrong. Your body will shake. Your voice will feel tight. Good. That is growth. The second time is easier. The third time becomes identity. Now, here is the part that separates the ignored from the unstoppable. Reputation travels faster than you. Before you enter a room, stories about you have already arrived. Are they stories of emotional reactions, of oversharing, of being easy to move? Or are they stories of calm, of discipline, of consequences? Machiavelli wrote, "Men judge generally more by the eye than by the hand." People believe what they see. So show them consistency, show them restraint, show them that when a line is crossed, there is cost. Look at Vladimir Putin. Agree or disagree with him, that is not the point. His image is crafted, cold, calculated, controlled. That perception alone shapes how others approach him. Image is a weapon. What image are you building? Drop this below if you are serious. I will control my image before others define it. Now, listen carefully. Dependence kills power. If you need validation, you can be controlled. If you fear being alone, you accept crumbs. If you cannot sit in silence with yourself, you will beg for noise. You must become comfortable alone. Train your body, train your mind, read, study strategy, build skills. When you walk alone by choice, not by rejection, your energy shifts. You stop begging for seats at tables. You build your own. Pain becomes fuel. Rejection becomes training. Betrayal becomes clarity. This is not soft self-improvement. This is transformation through fire. Now here is the ruthless part. Strategic unpredictability. Do not be chaotic. Be controlled, but never fully predictable. If you always forgive instantly, people will test you. If you always explode, people will avoid you, but not respect you. Instead, choose your responses like a chess master chooses moves. Sometimes silence, sometimes distance, sometimes a sharp, calm correction. And when you act, act once. Clean, clear. Most stop listening here. The ones who keep going are building something rare. Now, let us talk about the body. Your body speaks before your mouth does. Slow movements, steady eye contact, measured tone, no nervous laughter. When you sit, sit fully. When you stand, stand grounded. Imagine roots under your feet. You are not asking for space. You are occupying it. Power is a language. Your body is the first sentence. Ask yourself, when you walk into a room, do people feel you? Or do they look past you? Type this if you are ready to change it. I will enter rooms like I belong there. Now, here is a truth that hurts. You waste power trying to win small battles. Petty arguments drain you. Gossip traps you. Online debates weaken you. Real power picks battles that matter. When someone doubts you, let results answer. When someone gossips, let silence suffocate it. Silence is not weakness. It is stored ammunition. Think of Napoleon Bonaparte. He did not fight every critic. He focused on strategy, on positioning, on timing. When he moved, it was decisive. You must learn this discipline. Now, here is the part that feels cold. You must believe you are the prize. If deep down you feel small, it leaks. Through tone, through posture, through choices. Build competence. That builds confidence. Build discipline. That builds self-trust. Build silence. That builds mystery. Repeat this in your head. I do not chase. I do not beg. I do not explain. Say it again. I do not chase. I do not beg. I do not explain. Now here is the final shift. Stop trying to be liked by everyone. It is impossible. And it makes you weak. Machiavelli understood this. Popularity is fragile. Respect built on strength is stable. Would you rather be liked and ignored, or respected and considered? Answer honestly. Now we bring it together. You enter a room, you speak less, you observe more, you react slowly, you enforce boundaries, you keep plans private. You move with intention. Over time, your aura changes. People sense it. They hesitate before crossing you. They measure their words. They watch your reactions, not because you are loud, but because you are controlled. That is the throne of silence. Now here is the part that separates viewers from members. If this spoke to you at 1 a.m., if you are done being invisible, then do not just listen. Act like this video. That signals commitment. Subscribe. That signals you are studying the language of power. Comment your oath. Not for me, for you. Type this sentence exactly. I choose power over approval, and I will never shrink again. Type it, mean it, because tomorrow, when someone tests you, when someone talks over you, when someone tries to move you like a piece on their board, you will remember this. Power is a language, silence is a weapon, and the ignored can become unstoppable. Study it, practice it, take it, because no one is coming to hand it to you.